What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and holy God, Batgirl is canceled. So this is truly a shock. Well, I guess it depends on who you ask, but I do think kind of overwhelmingly for a movie to be this far done, right? The rumor is this movie is at like the postiest of post-production, right? It's at the very end of this thing. And so it's not like they canceled it in a concept phase. The movie's done. The movie most likely is fully done, or at least like 95%, and they're pulling the plug. So this is a rumor, and it seems pretty like it's gonna happen. Everybody's talking about it, and it's not like it's not like when everybody was talking about like Johnny Depp was offered $301 million to come back. No, this is like the Wrap. This is like Variety. These are like the actual sites, right? That like they're not gonna start saying, oh, my sources said this, my sources said that, unless they're right. It just is the way it is. So it is a rumor, I guess. Take it as a rumor. Take it however you want. I'm not here to boss you around, but it does seem like it's going to happen. That the movie is the plug is pulled. It's not going to happen. Now that's $90 million down the drain. $90 million. And the rumor for all of this, I mean, you can quibble back and forth, and I'm sure people will, on the quality of the movie. I know from my own opinion, I honestly wasn't expecting like anything from this film. I'm not saying like I expected it to be garbage. I literally didn't have expectations. Honestly, coming out on HBO Max day one helps it. And for me personally, because it's like I most likely would never pay money to see this like in a theater, but I would watch it at home. It's not going to hurt me. It's not going to, it really is not. I'm not going to lose the theater experience. I don't really think there would be a theater experience with this movie. You know what I mean? it was just a movie I would watch. That's it. And it looked solid from what we saw, although, again, kind of conflicting. Like some people say the test screenings were awful. Some people say the test screenings were great. Some people say kind of in the middle. I don't really know who to believe, so will believe nobody and just say it doesn't really matter what people thought of it at test screenings because it's not happening. But it is disappointing. That's a massive amount of money to eat for something like this. And the rumor, besides maybe quality, is because things are happening behind the scenes when it comes to HBO Max and Discovery, right? The idea, I guess, is that they're trying to merge the two together, but it's actually Discovery or Discovery Plus, whatever it's called. That is the thing that would kind of absorb HBO Max. HBO Max would actually lose its being unique, being its own thing, and it would be absorbed into Discovery or Discovery Plus or whatever it's called. And with that, I imagine, comes shifts in the programming, the lineup for it, right? So I to be honest with you, I feel like that is the casualty, or that's why it's the casualty, is because there's things happening that obviously haven't been announced yet behind the scenes, and that stuff is, I guess, making probably the executives say, yep, we'll use that. Nope, we don't need that. Like things like that. I really hope Blue Beetle, I know people have brought this up to me, hopefully that movie is safe. I can never say the guy's name, so I won't even try, but the kid from Cobra Kai, awesome. The suit looks freaking amazing. That's a movie that I want to see. And I don't know if it's only on HBO Max. Maybe it is. I honestly haven't been keeping too much up with it, but the suit looks fantastic. Maybe one of the best suits ever created, if we're being flat out honest. So that's the situation. Now spare me a few minutes of your time. I know you just did, but spare me a few more. This gets me really mad when it comes to Ezra Miller, all right? Now, I have to bring Ezra into this because, and I guess you could even bring Amber Heard into this because, again, it may not be the quality, or it may not be because of backlash or whatever that they would receive for releasing the movie, right? Batgirl. That may not be the reason. In fact, I admitted it, right? It probably isn't. But they just proved that if it means enough to them, if it doesn't fit their grand plan or the merger, it just doesn't kind of make sense to do it, they're willing to take a massive hit to pull this off. The movie is done. The movie is $90 million. Now, I don't know how you make the money back, ideally, from getting subscriptions, you would imagine, right? And maybe they thought nobody's going to subscribe for this, or it's also going in movie theaters, and maybe it's just not going to make the money back. Again, whatever reason, but they have accepted, if this rumor is true, they've accepted that they're going to lose $90 million and they'll just eat it. Now, I said this on Twitter. I know they're not the same situation. Trust me, I do. I get it. Ezra Miller and even Amber Heard are not the same situation as Batgirl. But if you're going to eat money on Batgirl, don't come at me anymore, please, with, it costs too much to recast Ezra. Yes, would recasting Ezra cost more than canceling Batgirl. Yes, it would. It'd probably cost around double or maybe more, right? Rumor is maybe like $200 million if you were to say literally reshoot the movie, but just having a new actor in Ezra Miller's place, maybe $200 million. I get it. That's double what you just ate for the Batgirl. But at some point, principle has to kind of come in. I'll go back to Ezra Miller is just a criminal on the run, basically, what seems to be nowadays. You have Amber Heard. Again, like Amber, like reshooting it. They did reshoots. We know that because of Ben Affleck. I know those are probably minor reshoots, like small scenes, not necessarily minor in the grand scheme of things, but minor in terms of length, right? But like you couldn't replace her. What would it cost you? $20 million? You just ate 90, right? And the thing is, nobody on Batgirl did anything wrong. These seem to be nice people. Leslie Grace, I believe is her name, right? She kind of seems to be universally loved. Whether she was the right pick here, maybe you have that discussion. But in terms of her as an individual, nothing really, there's no red alarms. There's no, bad signs there. So, you know what I mean? I know it's different. I get it's different. But priorities, right? It seems to be priority. It doesn't fit the vision of the streaming model. Cancel it. Oh, Ezra Miller did what today? Oh, well, we'll just keep. But, it's fine. Ezra can just be in the next film. It's like, you know what I mean? There's no set priority. Oh, Amber's the one who actually did it, not Johnny Depp. Well, whatever. We'll eat it in box office. So ultimately, I guess it comes to me or comes to whoever wants to make the decision, like if you support the movie or not, that's how you make them pay for these things. Because I'm not saying cancel The Flash, cancel Aquaman 2. I'm saying you're willing to eat a lot of money, just straight in your face, just, a huge gulp, and yet you're not willing to do it, again, granted, it would be more money specifically for The Flash, but, like, again, principle. Like, what did Batgirl ever do to you? What did Ezra Miller do today? Well, depends on the day you're on. Ezra could have done actually quite a few things today. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? People always get upset at me when I talk about Ezra Miller. I don't care, to be honest. I mean, I bring it up, so I guess I do care, subconsciously. But ultimately, it's not going to stop me from opening my mouth about it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. If you want to support or follow me anywhere else, all my social media is in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all on the next one.